pain, headaches, and fever? Take one MedLemon hot medication in the morning and one at night to feel sharp again.
It's a chilly Joburg morning and I'm joined by Dr. Lerato Masemola. She is going to be telling us a little bit about a topic that gains lots of relevance in winter, which is colds and flus. What actually causes a cold or flu?
Danine, they're both caused by viruses. The cold virus, typically called a coryza or rhinoviruses, it's a much milder disease. Can take anything between 3 to 10 days to recover. Self-limiting, don't normally need treatment. The influenza, on the other hand, infection is caused by an influenza virus. It's a much more serious illness, more debilitating, may end up with complications even in hospital.
Do these infections occur more frequently in winter?
Definitely. There have been speculated reasons and proven reasons why this is so. The cold weather, it's been believed that some of the viruses are seasonal and favor more cold and wet weather. The cold weather also lowers the immune system somehow because the body temperature needs to be at optimum for most systems to function. So if you drop the temperature, a lot of things can be weakened. So that if your immune system is lowered, then it's easier to catch viruses. But think about it. In winter, people huddle together. Doors are closed, nobody goes outside. Somebody has a bit of a sniffle, they're busy coughing behind closed doors.
A bit of an incubator.
Yes, so it's very easy for bugs to basically grow. Typically, a typical example is children. Children go to creche, it's cold, windows closed, doors closed. They all infect each other. Kids will cough into their hands, sneeze into their hands. They will not go wash their hands.
Yes.
And then they'll play with toys, which other kids will touch. And that's how it spreads quickly. And then children bring the germs home, and then mommy gets it, and mommy goes to work in an open plan office.
Yes.
And the cycle just goes on.
What actually causes the cold or flu virus to spread?
There are different ways the virus can spread. Typically aerosol or droplet spread, where you cough or sneeze into the air. The germs carry that way. Or hand to hand, if somebody has just coughed and you didn't see them and you shake their hand, you've got bugs. Also, if you touch surfaces that are infected, from hand to surface and back to your hands and obviously back into your own body.
Dr. Lerato, when does the year's cold and flu epidemic typically start?
Well, it typically starts anything between mid-May and early June. This year started a bit earlier, mid-April or so, I think because of the cold and wet weather earlier. And it normally lasts up to end of July, mid-August or so.
What strain are we currently experiencing in South Africa?
The strains we're experiencing or expecting are the ones that are actually in the influenza vaccine, which is the H1N1, H3N2, which are influenza type A viruses. And they've also included a type B influenza virus in the vaccination.
How can we prepare ourselves for the onset of colds or flus?
We can make sure that our immune systems are strong by taking the correct supplements, also by taking the influenza vaccine, typically for the old people and the very young people and those who have immune compromise and those exposed, like the health professionals as well. But you know, if you think about it, you have to go back to your basics. If you keep clean and after coughing or sneezing, you wash your hands with soap and water, we can alleviate a lot of these infections.
So really what you're saying is the littlest of things can prevent us from the most severe colds or flus.
Absolutely, Danine.
Dr. Masemola, thank you so much for sharing your insights into this topic, and I'm sure that people out there too will benefit from your wisdom and your knowledge on it. If you, our viewers, have any further concerns or queries about colds and flus, we also do suggest that you consult your medical practitioner.
Introducing new 18-pack MedLemon hot medication. Bigger pack, greater value. Feel sharp with MedLemon.